Guys, it's Captain Invisible here, and welcome to another turn of the Britannia campaign for Medieval 2 Total War Kingdoms. This is going to be turn number 34, and I am in a very brave mood today. Pose. There we are. Thank you. Nope, that's wrong. Clearly wrong. Yes, I'm in just one of those moods where I just like to throw myself into things, and I've had matches online where I've just said, "Hey, I'm gonna do this and see if it works," and it generally does. To be fair, it catches a lot of people off guard. So yeah, just one of those moods where I just want to throw myself into something and see what happens. So we've got a message from Wales. King Anselm, we did not agree to peace until Norway had told us that you had declared peace. But if this fight needs to take place, then so be it. Regards, King David. Yes, I kind of did lie and say that, I was going to go to war with him because he declared an alliance with Norway, even though I declared an alliance first. In any case, I'm in one of those scenarios where I have to play a bit of a bastard, to be honest, to actually get anywhere in this campaign. I have the military might, I just can't put it anywhere because of diplomatic blockade, so I just need to throw myself in there and create a scenario that I can come out of it with more land. So so a message from Norway. Now, did you start the Welsh War or did he? Feel free to retake the fort up north, but please ask for peace right after. I plan on doing so. I also plan on taking Carlisle unless you're giving it to me. We've got it, but with the standard standard 4 crossbowmen, we are not going to be needing them. So what we do need is to get some forces up there. Do this. Then that. And then we'll just get rid of these guys because they're going to cost us a hell of a lot to maintain, and I don't want them. Now, don't know what state Carlisle was in before, but I'm hoping he's not destroyed anything, simply because it's a little bit pointless with Carlisle. It's not the best place, and its corruption's quite high. How do I get rid of corruption? No, it's going to add to corruption. I'm just going to add to corruption as well, but it's going to give us an excellent harvest, so we'll stick with a farm. Oh, I forgot to check the end of 10 report. We are currently top in everything, which is a bit weird. In fact, that's very weird. Is that a bug? Have I experienced a bug where I'm top in everything? Weird. No, that's surely that can't be the case. And yeah, we're all with the Kingdom of Norwegian Kingdom of Britannia and England. Ceasefire, trade rights, and that's it. Get our spy down south. He really doesn't have a lot down here, but he does have some troops in Carnarvon. So my first point of call would be... Oh, apparently I kicked him out of Canterbury as well. That's interesting. Let's oh, that's good actually. I'm quite pleased with that. Although it looks like there's nothing in in here at the moment. See what we need to. See what we need to do. We probably want to lower corruption. Is that? No, increases corruption. How do I lower corruption? I know you do it based on where your capital is, but I'm not sure how I do it just straight off. Okay, we'll have to leave it and find something that's going to give us poor harvest. Port might be good. We've already got roads. Maybe a port, and then we can link up all our coastal settlements with things. With things, of course. Things and people and places. God, I need some troops in here. Maybe some heavy billmen. Another archer and some more bill militia. Then maybe we should look into building some boats as well. Some ships. Boats. Yeah, they're ships. Fun fact, if you're interested, the difference between a boat and a ship is you can fit a boat on a ship, but you cannot fit a ship on a boat. So yeah, there's your logic in building boats and ships and things. And what do we need? Let's build another billman there. Ooh, yeah. Just gonna need some troops down here. These guys are gonna head south towards London. They'll be there next turn. And you guys can go to Nottingham for now, and then these two I can send maybe to Oxford to help reinforce Oxford's position. We have more troops here. I wonder if we should resend these guys to Chester before the next turn, and then have us move down here with a force. Speaking of a force, let's get these guys moving. Those guys moving down to Chester. Those are quite expensive troops. I don't really want to leave those guys in there. Move that up there. That man in that fort, and then we've got King Anselm's force can rest in York. We could actually get some of these expensive cavalry in these forts. So we're still just about floating economy-wise. I need to do something about building Oxford up, maybe. Although we did manage to, as Canterbury looks like it rebelled against their Welsh rule, so actually we are doing well at actually pushing the Welsh back. Which is probably why actually we've got we're quite high on the board. Maybe another bill. I want a bill unit there, or do I want some troops up here? In fact, I could get armoured swordsmen from here, so let's just reduce. forgot how much it costs to recruit them. 570, so I actually can't afford that either. What that means I can do is get another armoured swordsman. I could probably... Yeah, that's not too bad. I'm just trying to think, because Carnarvon is definitely a terrifying prospect. Where did my spy go? Oh, it's here. Start sending him up to see what's in Carnarvon, because I think it is quite a strong force. Did I have some ships? Looks like I did have ships, and they've gone missing. That is probably not good. I'll probably actually need to rethink my navy, actually. So let's stop that. It gives us some more cash. Cash that I need to rethink my naval prospects. So I've got 2 ships building there. They're going to take a turn. I've got a navy here that I'm currently pulling down.
Yes, sir. All sails. That's right, fool. It's an enemy ship, I say.
Currently pulling down south. As soon as I get rid of the rebels. Could settle it in London. Where's London's port? And then get some better ships from London within the next few turns, and then I'll have a navy to sort of do some stuff with, some interesting stuff. It'll all be very interesting, exciting, and things will happen. For now, I mean, this is Oxford's okay, but it could do with some more defences. Maybe a unit of cav. Another unit of cav. Send these 3 down to London. London's got some armoured swordsmen, some archers, a catapult, which is important, and then a few other units. I could probably take the armoured swordsmen, the heavy billmen, maybe a couple more heavy... No, in fact the heavy troops are going to go down to Oxford to support there, so that will probably be enough. I could probably use that and really hit sort of these settlements harder. I've got some town militia here as well. Wonder if we can get rid of this. Get rid of that militiaman. I've got a general here. That's whoa, he's pretty good actually. Holy crap! 2 commando, or 2 yeah, command already. 2 chivalry, like 8 loyalty and 6 management. Holy he's interesting. He's probably definitely going to be an attacking general. I could probably leave this guy, although his management's not too good. I could probably deal with the other guy being manager and this guy being an aggressive general. Okay. In any case, I think that is just about all I can do. I need to man that fort with something. Do a heavy billman unit. Yeah, so the Norwegians are on their way. They're going to be probably invading somewhere else, which is good. I'd rather not have them invade England again. Anytime soon, anyway. Get you in there. My king's army with King Anselm is coming down south. It might. I don't know whether I want it to come through Nottingham and come this way. I'll just cut straight across. I'll have to figure out what I'm gonna do with London and such earlier on. For now, let's send a diplomatic message to Wales. I think the English people. In fact, that's here, King. Was it David? I think it was that. Yeah. The English people seem to be unhappy with Welsh rule. Would like to suppress all rebellion with our own troops before the barons rise against the king. Before the barons take... Oh god. I hate writing letters on this. It really is. Like, there we are. For the barons take advantage of the rebellious of the English people in this delicate use the capital P for people. Bad. The English people seem to be unhappy with Welsh rule. We would like to suppress all rebellion with our own troops before the barons take advantage of the English people in this delicate situation. Would appreciate it if you vacated any settlements by the time the English forces arrive, as the English soldiers still remember a time when on other sides of the battlefield. Fix my writing. So yeah, the plan. It seems like the English really don't want the Welsh in charge, which is fair enough. But the last thing I want is a Barons alliance popping up. I would rather not have the Barons take advantage of this this situation. So, oh, god damn it, I need the Welsh to vacate their premises. Okay, we'll just leave it without any. Yeah, I need the Welsh to vacate so that I may enter. I'm not a cruel general. I'm quite nice actually, but I really do feel that the Welsh need to need to vacate my lands, and it proves that I'm actually doing well because of it. So I think it's time we restarted the Welsh-English War. Also, I think these guys could do with sword upgrades. I've just noticed that there's just one guy with this sword upgrade. So I'll have a look at upgrading their weapons whilst they're in when they're in Nottingham. Ghoulish. Yeah. Flare. King. And Slim. I hail Norwegian. King. Dear. We're not hailing King Magnus. Magnus. The English people rebelled against the Welsh rule. I felt that war had to be declared to keep the people happy. Oops. Sorry, yeah, this episode is probably just going to be me trying to fix my letters. But it makes for a good role-playing experience. I felt that war had to be declared to keep the people happy. Understand this and appreciate sincerely, King and Slim. Send. And how hail King. Is it still King Brian? I think King Brian's still alive. How goes things in Ireland? I hope English training has allowed you to I hope advice from my military council has allowed you to build better infantry for your armies. Fix the letter. Strength and honor. King and Slim. Okay, so everyone's got the letter. Everyone will be happy with that, I think. So we need to look at the rankings. Yeah, apparently we are top. A little blip. Probably militarily, because we got Carlisle and Canterbury back on the same turn. It's probably just increased a little bit. Wales is going down by quite a bit. That is scary. Well, scary for him anyway. I mean, any kingdom can drop like that, but why he's done it, I don't know. Me and Wales are currently racing for military supremacy. We're just above Norway, and Ireland is lagging behind. But if he's getting better infantry, like he says he is, then we should be good in that regard. So yeah, we're all fairly close militarily. It'll be how we use that military that gives us the edge. Yeah, Wales' production has dropped significantly, probably due to army building armies, and also the loss of Canterbury was obviously a big blow to Wales as an economy. But we're going up again, probably due to getting both Carlisle and Canterbury. So we'll hopefully maintain those in the future. Me and Wales are currently even territory-wise. How long that will last, I don't know. There's going to be some fighting ahead in the following turns, so we'll see about that. And financially, we're not doing too bad. Our financial situation still isn't the best. In fact, we've got quite a lot of corruption that I'd probably want to get rid of, but we're doing okay. We are doing okay for ourselves. We're not sort of drowning in debt, so we'll just maintain that. And population, we've boomed up population-wise. So yeah, Swissman's not going to be happy with our increase in overall ranking. The fact that we are on top of all the rankings is not going to make him too happy. He doesn't like us succeeding. I think the feeling is mutual, but yeah, I think he will be very worried about us doing well in this campaign. He probably wants to see us weakened. And to be honest, if I didn't know him better on going back with his deals, I would suspect that he would probably just retake Carlisle and move on to Newcastle and just move down, this coast. Or he could, take Carlisle and smash through this way. I mean, do have an army here, but it's just something that I've anticipated him doing. But it's something that he might be likely to do. If I didn't know him better, I mean, he generally sticks to his word, so I don't expect him to do it. But at the same time, it's something that we can all appreciate. He might feel like doing later on. I could do with these walls, these large stone walls, but they are very expensive, and it's money I do not have to spend at all. So we'll have to keep saving up, or just keep doing what we're doing and hope that York doesn't become a squalor mess. Although it is already a squalorish mess. Anyway, I think this turn's gone on far too long. But we've improved our situation, and we're planning our invasion of the Welsh. So we will end the turn, and we'll save the turn. Oops, save the turn here. Gonna be turn 34, and it's gonna be Ireland's turn. Excellent. So yeah, that was turn number 34. Check out the other players' turn 34. See what's gone on in their turns, and I shall see you all in turn number 35. So see you then, guys.